wobbly seam there. Kemal Roach probably bowling that delivery with cross seam. That's why you saw that wobbly seam, but very nicely put away by Mahmudullah there.
Well, one thing is for sure, the Prime Minister knows a good shot when she sees one.
Take a look at that one. As a batsman, if you're smart enough, you know that the bowler is going to make an adjustment with the length. This has turned out to be a very expensive over from Kemal Roach. 9 runs of it. It's
because he's only been dismissed once. That's gone through the vacant areas. He's played some streaky shots.
Yeah, that's the basic rule. If you slash, you've got to slash hard. The width was there where he was given that freedom to free his arms. They were really going good guns with that partnership between Pollard and Darren Bravo. Once Pollard fell, oh, that's the wicket. That's the wicket I was talking about. Mahmudullah.
But could have easily come onto the front foot, going back and missing it, getting the top part of the off stump, and hits the timber. He knows this is a big wicket. He could not continue. 48 or 40.
Oh, this is the opportunity that West Indies were waiting for. Finally, they've broken that partnership, and that's brought Nasir Hussain. Gets off the mark, but it's been a successful over from the off spinner.
I think now Mushfiqur Rahim needs to realize that he cannot throw his wicket away.
He's got to be very, very watchful against the off spinner. Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain of Bangladesh. And the reason why I say that is because
Wajid Joy. That's nicely played. Yeah, you've got to present the full face of the bat and make sure you play it late. You want to play an aggressive stroke. You still managed to pick up 2 runs there. So they do tend to generate some pace and bounce.
88 runs from 26.4 overs. Nasir Hussain, you can see that his test series was good. But the ODIs in 5 matches he scored only 43 runs. Well, he's played on to that. Goodness gracious. Just got the bat and went on to hit the stumps.
There's an amount of revolution on the ball which has come back quite sharply onto the bat of Mushfiqur Rahim, and he just could not control it, and it just goes on to hit the middle stump. Big turn and bounce, and look at that. The moment it hits the ground, it goes back. Excellent piece of bowling, and again it's Sunil Narayan who brings back West Indies into the game, sends back Mushfiqur Rahim for a very well made 44. Bangladesh 133 for 5. And what a big wicket this has been for Sunil Narayan. 5 matches for him, early days. Got short leg as well. Again it's played. Too much spin.
Yeah, the top spin in evidence there. Just didn't have a chance.
That's him back into the pavilion. A pitch dropped. And it is whenever there is a low scoring game, you need to take catches. Catches win matches. Short. It's gone up in the air. And it falls short of that fielder at fine leg.
Right now, Bangladesh's future is very much in their hands. And that will help their cause.
Greece.
That's going to be 4. That spun through and beat everybody. Just pull it back. To pick up 3. Big turner, that one.
Nasir Hussain Having a look at Pollard. Pollard thought, just telling him, come on man, you have the power, just hit it there. And he's saying, I don't have those muscles that you have. The other hand, Mominul Haq. More runs here. This time the length was much fuller.
That's forced him to bowl one shot and whipped that away.
Trying to break the shackles there. And that has gone the distance.
Had put it there. There was an attempt to tempt him, but he was right behind that. Big powerful hit going all the way, the maximum. Had the elevation, had the distance, and it got him 6 runs to win this game and win the series. As I'm rejoined by Athar Ali Khan. An appeal, but he's given him, the umpire's given him.
It's Mr. Straight One coming round the wicket. Perhaps a little bit high on the roll, but Inamul Haq, but he trots back to the pavilion after making.
It's Shohag Ghazi. It is 5th match and he's here because
cut away off the back foot, no protection there. Important runs for Shohag Ghazi and his team, and they come back for the 3rd. Yeah, a bit of a slip here.
hit that hard, hit that wide, and hits it for 4. It's up and he's got underneath that one, and it's going to go a long, long way. It's gone. 2 deliveries. Well, he's gone over the top again. It's going to fall short. He's not going to hold back, is he?
That's gotten past the long on. It may go all the way. Yes, it does.
Tina clapping that very, very important boundary. He didn't want to hit it too hard, but time it very nicely just when he beat that fielder at mid-on. Well, played that beautifully. 1 bounce to the fence, 4 more required. Lovely shot from the youngster Shohag Ghazi. Go marching along. That's gone. That's nicked straight to the keeper. It was short and he just hung the bat out.
Big appeal, and he's given him.
Have a look.
Let's have another look. Clearly pitching outside leg stump. Could have gone on to hit the stumps, but Abdul Razak goes back without scoring. Now maybe he can redeem himself. Now there's one of the 3 runs that Bangladesh. And nicely played. They run through for a single and the scores are level.
There you go. Magic moments. Hit it over the top. That is history in making. Make no mistake. Nasir Hussain has hit the winning runs, and a round of applause from the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, as they have not crossed over for the 2nd run. Bit of a confusion here. They needed 1 to win. That's how they went for that. You just have to see whether he grounded the bat, because Ilyas Sani has run. He thought that the ball has gone to the boundary. Look at that. Ilyas Sani has gone back to the non-striker. They just celebrated a little bit too early, I think.
Has changed drastically.
Now that's why Bangladesh are still very much in this game, because it's very difficult for a new batsman to make that adjustment. And Sammy just finding it out the hard way, just pushing at it, playing away from his body.
This is the wicket. Short and turns away, and Sammy just follows it and guides it into the hands of Jawarul at slip. Well, that's a 6. That's a very decisive answer to pressure. Straight down the ground.
Has played a role that was required out of him, but now that he's seen a couple of wickets fall, just coming with terms here. He knows now it's important for him to be a dominant partner in the partnership.
Well, he's the man in charge now. Been there for 83 deliveries. And that'll be wise. May not go all the way, but far enough for them to pick up 2.
সিটিসেল বন্ধ সংযোগ চালু করে মেতে উঠুন 400% বেশি আনন্দে, কারণ এখন সিটিসেল বন্ধ সংযোগে মাত্র 20 টাকা রিচার্জ করলেই পাচ্ছেন 400% ইনস্ট্যান্ট বোনাস, আর সাথে 2 টাকার কথা বললেই পাচ্ছেন 1 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই এখন রিচার্জ করুন আপনার বন্ধ সংযোগ। বিস্তারিত পত্রিকায় সিটিসেল।
But you got to give him credit. He's done the job for his captain here. He's picked up 2 wickets, 162 for 5.
Well, they say figures don't lie. And batting at number 6, Darren Sammy has lowest average of all the positions that he's batted.
Lovely pictures coming to you from the Sylhet International Stadium. This is a real impact production for Channel 9 of Bangladesh. Played away into the deep. Chase on here. Good coverage from Nasir. That's his 50. Well played. He's thinking of a second run. He's got to make it quite comfortably. Good innings from Bravo there at a time when West Indies needed it desperately. He came in, he played the sheet anchor role in a partnership, and really he's got to carry on. I think he's done the hard work. He needs to stay for the West Indies till the end of the innings.
Yes, surely you need to applaud this inning because it's a well thought out inning from Bravo. And really, it just could not have come at a better time.
Again, drifting down like too many wides in this bunk. Hoisted just over the top of the fielder there. Rest could have been a catch. Look at that. He got the thickish outside part of the bat, and that was what saved him. Enough edge on that. Quicker ball, and that got him on the back foot, but down the leg side again. Fantastic bowling by Razak. 40 gone, 188 for 5. The wicket yet. A pitch into the hands, and that's the end of it. Such a soft dismissal, he can't believe it. Mominul, the little man, does it for Bangladesh once again. Combination with his vice-captain. Another one bites the dust.
There's an intelligent bowling change brought about by the captain once again. Just trying to force the pace. There wasn't any there. And just like you mentioned, a very soft dismissal indeed. This game, 188 for 6. Bravo.
Will be some nerves about Andre Russell. 595 runs into his 30th match. Good strike rate, 120.7. I understand he's a big hitter and he's in the middle.
In. That's very close. That's very close indeed. It's given fuller indent. It was about middle stump. Playing across the line. No doubt whatsoever in the mind of the umpire.
Misery of Russell continues. Not a shot that should have been attempted, just as you said, playing across the line and pretty much hitting him on the boot right in front. Have a look at that again. Just half forward to that. Missed it completely and just above the ankle there. It had a little bit to travel, but no problems with the umpire. Elated Mahmudullah strikes again. Bangladesh straight back in the game now. Andre Russell goes without bothering the scorer. Sami Permal comes in. He'll be nervous. Nice solid block. That is a double wicket maiden for Mahmudullah Riyad.
Captain, and straight away picked up wicket in the first delivery, and then with the fifth delivery of his over, 2 wickets in that over. So, like you were mentioning about the captain of Bangladesh,
Sunny, I think all the bowlers have bowled well. Mominul taking 2 for 14. And Shohag Sheffield taking a wicket. And of course Mahmudullah, that crucial over, the last one he bowled, really struck. Let's play that away wide of the fielder.
And once again, it's Ilyas Sani. He's been out of sorts in this match. He's been taken for some hitting.
Stay here, falling flat on your face with balls like that, which will be put away, but that's good work in the deep. Nasir is travelling quickly to him, slippery outfield. Yes and no, chance of a run out here. The ball's being thrown, and is he gone? The umpire might be going to the third umpire upstairs. The pick up and throw, the crowd think that he's out, but we'll have to get confirmation. The body language of the Bangladeshis are saying that they might have got their man.
Yeah, if you look at the reaction from the bowler who was backing up and took the throw in from Tamim Iqbal, it would suggest that he was very, very short indeed. Gone.
Very, very crucial time. They're building up a partnership, but that's the run out. Permal has to disconsolately walk back to the pavilion after being run out. And there it is, confirmation of that. He scored 10.
Loud shout, given, one more time, it's over. Bangladesh has bowled out West Indies for 217. Shafiul Islam taking his second wicket in this over, altogether 3 wickets. So Jeffrey Dujon have just joined me, but it's all over very quickly indeed.
Certainly is. This is the last dismissal, and I think that was missing leg. That's one of the few bad decisions I've seen given in this series so far, and it's cost the West Indies. They bowled out 2 overs short of the 50.
They're playing an extra seamer, Andre Russell, so they have to come out and bat really well.
It goes without saying that Bangladesh have to bat well. We've seen in these games here that teams have struggled to get anything around 200, 220. So it's going to take an effort. The conditions will change somewhat with the dew on the ground, but we've seen that the West Indies have handled that quite well. When we look at the innings, pretty typical of what the West Indies have done. A big partnership after the initial slide of 132 between Bravo and Pollard, and then that 42 between Bravo and Thomas kept things going, but then things started to fall away. Just Permal and Thomas putting on 16, and the West Indies ending up 2 overs short of what they should have batted. 3 wickets for Shafiul Islam, 2 for Mahmudullah, and 2 for Mominul Haq. Got through that pretty good. So Atta, Bangladesh need 218 runs to win.
By the West Indies bowling just the other night was just clinical.
Winning this game. Big appeal to start with, and
He's got runs here. This is much better shot from Tamim Iqbal. It races to the fence, a boundary to open his account. It's 4 without loss. Oh, that's well bowled. That's very well bowled. Well, the bowler, the wicket keeper, the slip fielders, all of them are very, very excited. Smile on the face of the batsman and the umpire. Oh, well, he is unmoved.
He drove at it.
But Tamim Iqbal, if he can bat like that for 15 overs, I tell you what, Bangladesh are going to be in the driver's seat. That's the rent that Jeff was just mentioning. And he's hit timber. They are stunned. 22,000 people here are stunned because they just don't know what's happened.
And well, that's what happened. If they're not sure. Roach pitching this one up. And Tamim playing across the line against the natural angle. Makes no contact and it rattles into the off stump. Talked about pitching the ball up. That's where you need to have the batsman on the good delivery. You've got to say that Tamim made it a better one. Stop. In the air and taken. Kieron Pollard again.
Support is all about for a bowler. He's bowled a good delivery, but this catch has made it even better because it has converted that delivery into a wicket-taking delivery. That's the support that you require from your teammates. They are really pumped up here. Bangladesh are in deep trouble here. Doesn't two slips, a point, cover, mid-off. A man at third man, 6 fielders on the offside. And it's now the captain, Darren Sammy.
That's driven nicely.
Played real quick stuff. This time he's taken the aerial route. He's just sliced it over the point fielder.
They've easily gone to that fielder at point. Yeah, it went away on the left side, but had enough bat and finds the boundary. Yeah.
Oh, that's an uppercut. That will get to the fence. Couple of boundaries here. He'll get more runs here. Pick up a single. Retain strike. 9 runs of the over. 22 for 2.
Quicker than anticipation. Pitched up, driven, and driven quite nastily. Has it got enough legs? I think the fielder will cut it off. Yes, Marnul Samuels will go and pick that one up. Not before Jalul Islam will feel a little bit more comfortable picking up those 3 runs. Gone. And once again, it's Kemar Roach. Extra bounce, extra nip, and stunned silence in the crowd. He's a happy man as I welcome Shamim Chaudhry.
Not a very good welcome, I'm afraid. Just got that shoulder of the bat, just couldn't take his bat away from the line, kept on going at him. This bowling with a lot of heart, really getting it to climb up on the batsman. Zahrul Islam is walking back to the hut. 10.
And I think that's a right move. That is a cracking shot to get up the mark. Mahmudullah Rat plays a confident looking shot off the back foot.
Played late enough to take it past that fielder. On the leg side, an appeal and a wide signal. That appeal was to preempt this. Pitched up, hit away nicely. Onto the pitch of the ball. Got it away for 4 runs.
Down the leg side, a welcome boundary. Could be a wide. It is a wide. And it has gone down for a boundary. Short pulled away. That is a good looking shot. He knew exactly where he was hitting it and he's gone down to the boundary. It has been a good over. So far 12 in this over. Beautiful shot. Probably the top shot of the evening so far for me. What a lovely shot to finish the over. little bit width given, and off the back foot. This time it's the captain who picks up a boundary. Again short and again wide, and he's hit that very well indeed, bisecting that two-fielder.
That ball away with disdain. Look at that. Not the tallest of persons, but he rose to his full height and just played it down nicely. Beams back, cuts that away, and it's gone for 4 runs to end the 12th over. 7-2. Again down the leg side, whipped away, but there is protection there in the deep. Oh, it's gone up, and oh, he's so lucky. Again, he's gone for it, sliced it, gone up in the air, and it's gone over the top. Has he parried it over? Again, sliced.
This looked as if it should have been taken in the air for a long time, and just look how far inside the boundary Powell is.
Coming to you live from the Sylhet International National Stadium, and beamed exclusively by Channel 9. Of course, it's a real impact production. There you are, confirmation. 38% of Bangladesh's runs off the bat in this series have come from these two in the middle. That's Enamul Haq signalling the wide again, just bowling it too short.
I've had it already. Really played well. Timing has been good, and even more importantly, it's the shot selection that he's been very precise with. Really motivate the team is the presence of our Excellency, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. That should really pep up the boys, motivate the team. Runs have been gifted away by teams as extras. No ball call, but he really bowled a gem of a delivery. Squared him up. This is just not working here for the West Indies.
It's going to be a free hit, and this is something that Sunil Narayan does all too often. Karam ball took the edge. That's cracked away square, quicker delivery, but full.
Fuller in length, and he's really put it away nicely. The wobbly seam there. Kemal Roach probably bowling that delivery with cross seam. That's why you saw that wobbly seam, but very nicely put away by Mahmudullah there.
Well, one thing is for sure, the Prime Minister knows a good shot when she sees one.
Take a look at that one. As a batsman, if you're smart enough, you know that the bowler is going to make an adjustment with the length. This has turned out to be a very expensive over from Kemal Roach. 9 runs of it. It's
Yeah, because he's only been dismissed once.
hard.